What's up? It's your girl Nemo and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I am doing something different and I'm starting a series called Dye vs. Dye. That's the best I could come up with for the name of the series. If you have any better ideas, please feel free to leave suggestions in the comments below. Speaking of suggestions, I also could use suggestions on more hair dye to try in this series. I already have like a ton of ideas, but I would like to incorporate Manic Panic into the mix, but there are so many different shades of Manic Panic that I'm not sure what would line up with what, like what shades match up with which and should be compared. So if you have recommendations for that, I would greatly appreciate it. Today we're starting the series and this is going to be probably every Wednesday. It's gonna be like a versus Wednesdays or something like that. And today we're doing hot pink, specifically like magenta, hot pink, or at least that's what I was going for. These are the colors we're gonna be using today. I'm gonna be using a weft of an extension to do sections, each with a different color, and we're going to compare them, see how they come out, how they look, and then also I'm going to do a fade test. I'm going to wash them in water. First I'm going to do several washes with just regular shampoo and cold water, and then I'm going to do dandruff shampoo and hot water. So if you're here for it, stay tuned. Here we have the two wefts of hair I'm going to be using. As you can see, one is like way more yellow than the other. When I first got these, they were all this color, and I had ordered like a platinum blonde and it just didn't feel platinum enough for me. So I went ahead and took one of them and tested it with Vanilla No Yellow, and this is how it came out. It's very silver white, but it's also got like lavender in there and like little patches of lavender, so that may affect the results, unfortunately, but I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna do the rest of them like that, but I will go ahead and test the colors on both of these wefts and just see how it comes out on each, and we'll just see how that goes. So on the left here, we're gonna start with Eero Neon Pink. The next color I'm going in with here in the middle is going to be Arctic Fox Virgin Pink. And of course on the right here we have Strawberry Leopard Euphoric Pink. There you have it. We've got the color on. I'm gonna let this sit for about an hour, rinse out, dry, and see what it looks like after that. Then I will proceed to wash these many times and we'll see how they fade. Alright, I have washed and blow dried these, and this is what we're left with. We've got the untoned hair here, toned hair here, just like they were before. This is the Eero Neon Pink, the Arctic Fox Virgin Pink, Strawberry Leopard Euphoric Pink on the right. I will say, just to let you know, like, I'm sure you probably noticed, I didn't flip them over and do the back side, so I noticed when I was rinsing them out that I didn't saturate them as well as I could have. That's my mistake, and I will for sure be more conscious of that in the future and get them to where they're all completely saturated. So if they look a little patchy, that's most likely why. But something interesting to note is, you know, you saw me do them. I did them all more or less the same as far as saturation. Like when I painted them on and I, you know, pushed them, I brushed like sideways and stuff to try to make sure I got it as saturated as I could from just the one side. I was hoping that would be enough, but obviously not. But the Iro Neon Pink is so bright regardless and like saturated. If you turn it over, you can tell there's like some blonde, but overall it is super opaque and bright despite being patchy. The Arctic Fox and Strawberry Leopard are both more of like a purplish pink, I guess. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're wanting more like a bright neon pink, then your neon pink is definitely got it. But as you'll probably see when I do the wash test, the Iro Neon Pink lasts a long time. So it's a commitment if you do decide that you want to go with a color like this. It's a bit brighter on the untoned hair than it is on the toned hair. So that's another thing to note. You could definitely do this color straight after bleaching. No need to tone beforehand. And the others look a bit darker over here than here too. So if anything, I'm probably going to start doing this on just untoned hair unless people really want to see what it would look like on like silver purple hair, which wouldn't make any sense to me, but hey, you do you. In the future, I'm probably just going to stick with untoned hair extensions to test on. I'm going to go wash this with Herbal Essence, which has no parabens, and I'm going to wash it about 3 times and come back to show you the results of that. Here we are. I actually did 5 washes with the Herbal Essences in cold water, and as you can see, the Iro more or less looks the same as I kind of expected. These two have faded a little bit, but really not even a whole lot. Kind of surprised. There's this, but I don't know if this patch right here is from it fading. I think it's just from me not applying it thoroughly to begin with, which I apologize for that. In the future, I will absolutely make sure I do better on that front. My apologies for that. Like, sincerely, I'm kind of annoyed with myself for that, but I only have so much hair to use, so this is just what we have to work with today. But I'm gonna go ahead and wash this 3 to 5 times with Head and Shoulders and hot water now to see if I can get them faded when I want them faded. I know some people, they just want the hair to last as long as possible, and if that's you, then that's fine. You want a hot pink? Iro Neon Pink, baby. That's your ticket. The other two, if you like this shade of pink, I've always liked Arctic Fox Virgin Pink. I've always thought that was a nice color. And this is like really close to that, but maybe just even slightly more brighter. Yeah, kind of. But yeah, I'm gonna go wash 3 to 5 times with Head and Shoulder and hot water, and I will be right back with that. This is 5 washes later with Head and Shoulders and hot water, and this is what we're looking like right now. I can definitely tell it's faded a bit more now. Still there. I can definitely tell this side has faded the most. This is kind of the middle, and then this has barely budged at all. I will go ahead and show a before washing and after washing side-by-side comparison so we can see just exactly how faded it's gotten. Hard for me to tell that as I'm filming because it's like a gradual change with each wash. So that will give us a better idea of the results. Well, that didn't go... That did not go quite as planned. I will do better next time for sure. I promise you that. First video in the series, it's a learning process, but we'll get there. I may redo this test actually in the future and try to do it like properly. But yeah, I will definitely have improvements for the next video in this series. Yeah, if you have some colors you want to see tested out next to each other side by side from like different brands, please let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe. And thank you so much to those who have subscribed already. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, love, God bless.